Hi, and welcome back to my updated information awareness creation for all caregivers, for adults, for guardians. My intention for doing this video is to bring an awareness. I'm not a professional doctor, I just have my own experiences to share. And this video is combined and compiled by myself, moi, just to let you guys know that some things are a lot less serious and dramatic as what we are made to believe that they are. So, without wasting any time, let me bring to your awareness that this kid is now 13 years old. He was 11 at the time when he had this nail removed. It was 2022. We had been to the doctor. We had assumed that he smashed his finger because what had happened was his finger slowly started the nail slowly started turning blue, purple, and we were not sure what was going on. So the doctor had given us two options on how to deal with it, and he explained that option number one could be that he take antibiotics over a period of 28 days, two twice a day. So it would have been one in the morning and one in the evening. It would have been for 28 days, and then we would have had a break in a week, and you would have had to repeat the process at least 3 times in order for this fungal infection to be cleared out of his system completely. And option number two was to simply have the nail removed by local anesthetic, whereby he injects just underneath the nail and just at the top of the nail to make the finger numb. So when he's removing the nail, the child doesn't feel anything. I had some time, I thought about it, and I am just somebody who has a great deal of medical, surgical incidents. Many of them have failed, and because of it, I go for the more painful and the more natural cure or remedies. So I vouched for option number two, which was to have the nail injected, local anesthetic, and the nail removed, simply pulled out, and wait to see what the results would be like. Naturally, we went through a lot of pain, right? And I say we because obviously I had to nurse him back. It was a matter of once the local anesthetic wore off, it was extremely excruciating for a period of 2 to 3 days. And once the third day had passed, the pain had subsided, and 6 weeks went by, and a new nail started to grow. And we had been applying an ointment, an antifungal, antibacterial ointment on the nail just to make sure that no infection goes in any further. And we waited to see results. So, what the doctor informed us was that it comes from a virus called HPV. And if you're in South Africa or around the world, I'm not sure if it means the same or entails the same detail. It is something that's caused by a sexually transmitted infection. Now, I know a lot less about this. I am not very well informed about these medical terms and medical explanations. However, you're more than welcome to look at my previous video regarding this. I put a link in the a link in the bio, in the description, explaining a lot about HPV and symptoms and how to deal with the treatments and stuff. When it comes to myself personally, I went the natural way, as I explained previously. And in the video before this one, that was me, and I had some skin tags or skin discrepancies on my back. And they said it was also from human papillomavirus, HPV. And they expected, or I was expected to take some antibiotics and have it monitored and observed and wait to see what the results would be. I did not go that route. I was on the capsules of super oxygen for about 3 months straight. And I was actually not looking for those results. However, I got better results than what I had expected. So I thank Venetia Kruger for that. Introduced me to super oxygen. I do not advise that you take my advice as medical prognosis. I do suggest that you do see a doctor if you have any of these conditions. I am not a medically qualified person. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I have no experience in the medical field whatsoever. What I do have are my personal experiences that I'm here to share with you just to create an awareness. I am aware that there are many people around the world that have these skin tags and warts. My sons, they did suffer with warts, and we did have them treated. We treated them at home. So, and they've never returned. It's the same with the nail. The nail was removed, and we waited, we gave it some time. He took antibiotics over a period of 7 days. He had less complications because it was done as a once off. It was one nail, it was once off. We It's now 2024. We've seen results. We've never had to take him back to the doctor. We had it well treated. There were warts on his hand as well a few years back that we had dealt with. We had it treated. If you would like to know how we treated that, please comment in the comment box and let me know. I cannot give you medical advice. I cannot diagnose what your health condition may or may not be. I can assist if possible, and give you some advice on how to treat it. If you're like me and you have had too many health issues that have caused you to trust less in medicine, and trust more in trusting the process, basically. So let me know in the comments what you think. How would you like for this video to assist you? And thank you for watching. All right, so we reached the stage where the doctor was giving me the instruction on what to do with the wound and how to care for it. And he advised that we keep the bandage on uncleaned for 2 days. So it was Tuesday, and that meant we could remove the bandage on Thursday morning, and we would have to soak it in lukewarm water. And then obviously it would have dried up and there would have been blood on the bandage, so it would have needed to be soaked, right? So the bleeding would have stopped, and to maintain it well, it meant we had to continuously apply the cream on it, keep it covered so that it stays clean, so that it doesn't get infected in any way. and the doctor had taken the nail to the lab for testing to analyze what type of fungus it was so that he could let us know how serious it was. Unfortunately, the fungus did not make it because it died, or it just never survived to the lab. So we never had a follow up on what it was. And after that, we never had an infection similar to that one. We haven't had any nail issues since then. It's been approximately a year and 4 months now since the nail was removed. And as you can see, it's as good as new. So, as the doctor had confirmed that if it doesn't come back within the next 3 months, he is good to go for the rest of his life. So, thank you for watching. Please comment or like or subscribe if you need more information on how we handled this situation that came from an HPV apparently. Thank you very much.